Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are so well. I haven't done a kitchen chat in ages, but it's overdue and I've said for so long that I'm gonna do this video. I haven't got around to doing it, and it's obviously because I feel the most insecure about it, and it's just a bit of a difficult one to talk about. I want to talk about my own journey, my own weight loss, and how I went from being this to this. Now, I just want to make a disclaimer about a few things before I go into the video, and that's A, I don't think necessarily that this is bad. This is completely personal, and for me, this body shape didn't make me happy, so I changed myself and I changed my ways to achieve this. So I'm not saying to you that there's a wrong or right thing to do. It's purely personal. You know, for some people, maybe that's their goal, or for some people, you know, that is not appealing, and that's totally fine. But for those that are interested, then this is what this video is about. And also want to talk about how I am not a qualified PT and I'm not a qualified nutritionist, but I just know what works, and I've got a lot of experience, and I know what I'm talking about, and I back myself, and I think the results are there. So if people want to follow along and people want to just ask questions, I'm more than happy to help. I've got some exciting plans coming up for the future about other ways that I can really help other people with their fitness goals. So that's coming in the new year. Watch this space. Okay, cool, so going straight into it. Let's talk about the start of this year. So I am plant-based. I know that's not for everyone again. I've been plant-based for 3 years, and I actually put on the most weight I have ever put on being plant-based. And that is funny because everyone assumes that if you're vegan, then everything's really healthy and it's basically you eating a salad, and no. I think just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're eating healthy. Being vegan just means that you're not eating an animal byproduct. And that's what I learned the hard way. And it's only since I have understood my food groups, my macros, and my calories that I saw a dramatic change. So beginning of this year, I was so unhappy with the way I looked. Like, genuinely would cry and get upset about it to my other half, and the clothes didn't fit. I was frustrated because I was like, oh, we're vegan, why am I not slim? All of this, and it's only until I really delved into exactly what it was. So, start of this year, I decided that I was going to make a change and just go for it. So I signed up to an expensive gym, David Lloyd, and I don't know, not everyone can do that. I'm not saying to you have to sign up to an expensive gym to get fit. You don't. You could do it in your back garden, you can do it in your shed, you can do it in your house, whatever. But for me, that motivated me was paying for a membership where there was a spa and there was a cafe, and it was just a really nice experience. But that did help motivate me to get up and go. And I worked out something called my maintenance calories. I don't know if anyone's heard of that before, but very quickly, in a quick summary, maintenance calories is what your body needs to maintain your current weight. So if I'm at 11 stone, I can work out what calories I need to eat to basically balance out my everyday, you know, just sitting here talking, sleeping, walking, just being alive, the calories that I burn and the calories that I eat, whatever. So first things first, from my own experience, if you want to lose weight and you want to lose fat, you have got to be in a calorie deficit. Now, a calorie deficit means you take your maintenance calories, so how many calories it takes me to stay at that weight, and you reduce them. And the aim is to expend more calories than you are intaking. And if you do that, you're at a calorie deficit. Now, I don't advise that anyone goes and does a dramatic calorie deficit straight away, because A, you'll just fail. You'll just end up caving because you'll be like, I'm starving. But I recommend doing it, but just gradually. So increase your exercise, decrease your calories, and I promise you'll see a result. It's impossible to not. It's science, like, that's what it is. But I downloaded the calorie tracking app, which was called MyFitnessPal. And not only can you track your calories in there, but you can also track your macros. So your macros are your fats, your carbs, your proteins, all of that sort of stuff. That's where I was missing the mark. I think when you understand like where your calories are going, so I can eat 1,500 calories, but they could be all carbs or they could be all fats, and that's still not gonna help. So you need to balance out your macros. So I recommend doing your research on that and working out your maintenance calories, and then just if you want to lose weight, then obviously you can start to drop the calories and start tracking it. Whilst calorie counting sounds really severe and it sounds scary, and if you have got a bad history with food or a bad relationship with food, I don't recommend doing this at all. But again, as I will keep saying, this worked for me. I'm not telling you you have to do this. This is just me and my personal journey. The first thing I noticed, I think, when I was calorie counting is my portion sizes were just ridiculously too big. So reduced that, and I was going to the gym like 3-4 times a week and building that up. I set myself a target of like, I think, go every day for 14 days. Even if you don't feel like going, just turn up. And if it's a short workout and it's a crap workout, then so be it, but you turned up at the end of the day, because I really do believe that it takes 14 days to build a habit. And once you've done that, it's so much easier. And that does work. It honestly does work. I think after a few months, there's something called beginner's gains. And this is true. So if you're new to the gym and you've just started going and you've just started on your journey and you've got a calorie deficit and you're working out, you will see something called beginner's gains, which is your body will just change like very quickly, and you'll see results sooner than you probably thought, and it will motivate you. Like, it will really motivate you, and that's what you need. That's amazing. But you get to a point where you sort of plateau a bit and it's harder to get those gains again or to get those results that quick. But beginner gains is like such a good thing for people that are starting out, because you see results quickly and you just want to absolutely kill it. Like, you know, you think, oh, if I can achieve this in a month, what can I achieve in 6? What can I achieve in 12? So yeah, you'll see that, and I am buzzing for you if you get to the point where you're like, God damn. So went to the gym, started the calorie deficit. 6 months down the line, I looked back and I was like, oh my God, look how much weight I've lost. My clothes were looser. I was fitting into things that I was struggling to do up. And I really regret I deleted literally every picture of me that was unflattering or picture which I looked like not very nice in, and I deleted them all completely off everything, off everywhere. And I regret that now, because I really want to look back and be like, wow, look how much I've changed. But at the time, you're like, oh, I don't want to ever see that picture ever again. So don't delete pictures is what I'm trying to say. Just don't delete pictures. Keep them so you can look back and see how far you've come. So yeah, I'm now, I think, 11 months into my personal fitness journey, and my body has just like changed so much. And I was so worried about going to the weight section and becoming bulky. Like, I remember thinking, I really don't want to be masculine and I don't want to look manly. So I always used to stick to the cardio. So all the women used to go on the cardio and all the men just in the weight section. And I was so worried about being judged for doing the wrong thing, so I had no idea what I was doing. So I would just stick to the running machines, the stepper, and just go. It's so boring. Like, I was so bored. You go to the gym to work on like yourself, and I think if you do judge other people, then shame on you, because everyone is there for the same reason, to better themselves. So who is anyone to make anyone else feel less worthy of being there? So I thought, actually, it. Tonight, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna go on YouTube, and I'm gonna watch someone that inspires me, find someone who really motivates me, who's got the physique that I really want. That's a goal. I wrote down what they'd done on my phone, and I went to the gym the next day, and I did it. I mean, my God, my form must have been horrific, but I did it, and you have got to start. Just pick the weight up, just pick it up, because you won't become manly, you won't become like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm really passionate about it because I just feel more women need to do this. But if you are looking to lose weight, you need to go to the weight section. You have got to. Those compound movements, the deadlifts, the squats, all of that will just strip the fat off of you. And I know it is, I literally do understand. I know it is daunting and it's a lot easier for me to say this now, but at the time I remember being like, I am so nervous. But it's the best thing I've ever done. That's one thing that massively has helped me this year, is just like my mindset. And I just think, like, if you're gonna do something and you wanna better yourself, why not now? Like, what are you waiting for? Oh, start in Jan. No, start now. Start now. The gym prices are probably cheaper than January, so do it now. But do your research, go on YouTube, find people out there that inspire you. Work out your maintenance calories, download a calorie tracker if you want to do that, you don't have to do that. Get a gym routine together, just start now. Buy those trainers that are gonna motivate you to go to the gym. Buy them, do it. That's a very brief overview on my year and like what I've done. I wanna go into more detail about how I used MyFitnessPal and hopefully that helps people. Anyway, that's enough of me chatting because that is so cold. Ugh. I'm gonna make some banana bread. For some reason this week we have got loads of bananas. Great. And the best banana bread recipe is Rachel Amma. The best banana loaf you'll eat in your life. It's probably like stuck together with freaking banana. Oh! So I'm gonna do that now. Thank you for watching my video today. It's a lot of information and I feel like I'm gonna have to break it down into like bits more. So just training, just calorie deficit and what I eat and stuff like that. But I thought it'd be quite good just to do an overview, which I've done today. And yeah, I appreciate you watching. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like my content because it really helps. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.